Oh, so just taking a look at the Class S Cup here, and again, I've been doing these for the last couple of days, but just doing the middle car, so as to unlock all of the packs and that bonus blueprint as well. Like that middle car is always possible to do it. My version of this is like 3600 rating, but this is easily 4 packable, and that bonus thing from around the 3000 rating, if not a bit below that. The Centenario is an incredibly costly car to tune up, especially those last couple of stages are like close to a million, if not a million credits. The thing is, though, it's used in a lot of events, so like it's not a bad idea to be kind of working towards the Centenario all the time, kind of in the background. But yeah, it's not the worst car. It's just not exceptionally great, and it is incredibly costly. So yeah, just kind of have it as a side project because, like I said, it does pop up in a lot of events. But yeah, just take the run along the solar panels here and just try and land down to this long corner in perfect nitro. If you can pick up that golden container, it does make a big difference. But as long as while you're in that hard left turn, you've got the car in blue perfect nitro, you won't lose any speed from either the dust on the ground or the turning. Like blue nitro protects you from any speed loss. And just drill onto the ramp here in such a way that the car kind of glides over it. And the main thing is when you're landing down there, like if your car goes left or right, it doesn't matter which one of the tunnels you go down, just don't get indecisive and crack off the middle of it. Like just go left or go right, but just, yeah, it doesn't matter which side you go down. But just as long as you pick a side and stick to it, kind of. Depending on the way you hit that ramp there as well, you might either go like slightly over that glass and past it, or if you hit the ramp in a shockwave nitro, if you're in the air in a shockwave, you'll break the glass when you land. So like just try and decide for yourself. If you use a shockwave and you've got the car at enough stats, my one would actually clear that glass, but it is just a case of be careful there, just like the way you're coming down. The shockwave nitro is really good for it if you can just have that saved up. But yeah, that's 1 minute and 12. And like it is in a 3600 rated version of that car, but at the same time, like tuning doesn't make that much of a crazy difference, and that is like 8 seconds to spare. So usually using a metric of around a second per 100 tuning, which is really generous. But yeah, like that would mean that you'd still be able to do that in a 2800 rated Centenario, which is pretty much correct. Like the Centenario is perfectly capable of grinding out the entirety of the S rank day. If you have the FXXK at a higher stat than it, obviously, like once you have one run done in the Centenario, you can just break out the Ferrari as well for it, because that's an incredibly good car at this. And I will throw up a run that as well, because I think I can break the 110 in my version of that. But yeah, I just said I'd give the run through like I've done with all the other days in the Centenario. I realize that puts me in danger for the D class day because that needs the Volkswagen concept car. Yay! I look forward to that on Monday. Okay, I'll leave it at that, guys. There's a sub button over my head. There's a random indie reviews up there, and there is another video at this side that YouTube thinks you like. So if you get any use out of these videos, you could return the favor by clicking any of those. Okay, we'll see you in the next one, and drive safe.